everyone! After my incident earlier, I forgot the hotkey. Correct key. And we're starting a minute late. Do you know what?
You ain't here for
a minute isn't too bad. Not the worst I've ever done. Let's see. Are we live yet? Check. Oh, aye. We're live. Thank goodness. Great to see. Alright, let's let a few people get in, and Facebook should catch up in about... Yeah, Facebook's a good 25 seconds behind. As is YouTube. I suppose that's kind of what happens when... Well, for YouTube I understand more than anything, because it's the one that's actually saving it as a video. But hello everyone, hello! How are we all? You all well? You all good? I went live earlier. Unbeknownst to me. And I will say, it's amazing that it's only ever happened once. But because I normally have the hotkey on the other computer, I forgot about the hotkey. For once in the last like 3 weeks of not having the computer, I forgot about the hotkey. It happens though. It happens to the best of us. What I will say has happened, and I'm devastated. I did the second hour of Fallout 4. You know the way I did the first hour of Fallout 4? Well, I did the second hour. Uploaded the video but what I didn't realize was that OBS had turned around and said, or not OBS, Adobe Premiere had actually had an error when it was processing. Didn't tell me this, so it cut half the video off. Now the good news is the video's intact, but it just means I've got to spend like 20 minutes letting it do the editing thing. So it's looking like it won't be out today. Definitely not, because the video's just not working. But hey, slight setback. I'll be out tomorrow, so it's not too bad. On that note, great to see everyone. Secondly, the PC's fixed. Certified fixed. Thank goodness. Dodgy water pump. Who would have thought? They left it overnight to test the other one and the new one. So they said it should be out with... It'll be with the dispatch team tomorrow morning. Now, how long we actually take to get it is another thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hello, everybody that's just tuned in. Good to see you on this lovely Monday.
To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
No worries, Dance. Love the kind words. Now, where did we leave it off? Weathervane, report back to Desdemona, speak to Vadim, molecular level. Let's get into the Institute. I did make it to the gym. I did indeed. It was great. Chest day. Well, I was going to do just like a compound day, just do bench, deadlifts and squats, just, you know, just not super heavy, just light enough of each, but just ended up doing bench and arms. Oh, it always turns into a chest day, doesn't it? Then a swam for about an hour at 1700 calories. This is it. So, you know the way I told you all that I was locking in for 60 days or whatever? It went well, don't get me wrong. A few hiccups here and there. This is the 60 days now. It officially started today. I battered the gym. I got my 10k steps in. I got a heap of work done. And I ate 1750 calories. The extra 50 was actually more of a snack more than anything, but it's 60 days to Vegas as of now. Looking forward to seeing what way we can... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! I am not used to an enemy being able to stand up to me. What were you wearing? Nothing interesting? On Thursdays, we do arms, because if you're gonna get... your arms better be swole. I know exactly who you're talking about. I love his videos. Yes, did it? I think it did the voice at all well. It was pretty good. Hey, Frolics. Cheers for the first time chat. Finally managed to catch a stream of my day off. Brilliant. Hope you're relaxing, chilling out. Had a McDonald's tonight. Won a free hash brown. Awesome. Great to hear. I haven't won anything myself recently, but there was that, you know the way KFC has their free one? I won 2 hot wings, which I'm pretty sure was just a ruse to get me to actually go and buy a KFC, but I got 2 free wings. So, you know, it was good. Hey Jason, good to see you're on time too. Military time. Thank you for your service. Yesterday was pretty crazy. It was great. Now today is special. Today marks a week since we broke almost every record in one day. So today, I wonder what one we're gonna break. Now there's the easy one, which is the ham loves. They're easy. What is it? We need like 5,200 to break the all-time record. So we've got that in the bag. So if you just want to tackle that, fair dues. The other one is average viewership. Who knows? Might have a great turnout. We're going to go hit the Institute up. So that might, you know. I do know when people scroll past to see like a wee, like where is he in the game. And I know Nuka World's very popular.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly...
Or is it going to be max numbers?
When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the...
Must actually put a wee promotional thing on Instagram. You know, put it out there. Put it out to the masses. But we're up. We're on. Gonna have some fun. Evil Nora run.
I knew this was a suicide mission.
Be proud. Your bravery in the face of the unknown exemplifies.
This is a suicide mission. Be proud. I gotta say it. The next time my mate's gonna do something horrifically like bad, he's like gonna, you know, he's gonna
lose contact.
He's gonna go talk to a 10 out of 10, and you know he's gonna get completely just battered, rejected,
scientists from the capital waste,
and he's gonna be like, oh, "It's not gonna work." I'm gonna be like, "Be proud." Go get them.
Obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
By recruiting, you mean they forced her to join?
Being at war leaves little room for compassion. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Damn. She was a valuable resource. It was a mistake to let her leave.
Agreed. I wish our predecessors would have had your foresight. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts.
Watching from Spain, big Fallout fan. Thank you.
Make contact with her and convince her.
Cheers, man. Love to hear.
Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty.
You's all having a brilliant Monday. What's the week like for you? How's it started? Hopefully with this, it's gonna continue to be a great day. Right, well, Dance can come with me, so... Wait, what?
Proctor Ingram?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go.
Let's do this.
All right.
Never, ever had a conversation with Father as a female. Or as Nora, so...
Let's see.
Let's see how it goes.
Dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers.
Dr. Lee is a
I'm
valuable
inputting
asset.
the code now.
If any harm
wow,
comes to
there's
her,
a heck of a lot of
holding you
interference and
personally
ghosting.
responsible.
It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner.
Let's get going.
RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady.
Refrain from opening
All
fire
that's left
inside
is to
the
throw the
Institute.
transmit
It
switch.
could jeopardize our entire
Transmitting
mission.
in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Woo! Not too bad, or I yelled at my private today. Simplify!
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here.
Me when I started really bad recording. Hello!
I am known as Father.
There's nothing for a few seconds. Ah, it's not the recording for me.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Hey Kev, good to see you.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
It's a really good point.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Imagine you could have picked whether you had a daughter or son, and then it would have ended up being mother
Welcome
or
to the
father.
Institute.
With the exact same dialogue, storyline, everything, just a different of
This is
being
the reality
mother or
of the
father.
Institute. This place.
That actually is a really, really good suggestion. Hey, cheers Tracy for giving a wee sub out to Mandus, our first sub of the night. Thank you, Tracy. First sub, best sub.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science.
Do you know what?
can
Let's
help
go for
shape
all the
future.
records. If you can spam some
It's never
ham
been
loves for our
easy.
first
And our
amazing
actions are often
community
misinterpreted
member
by
giving out a wee
those
sub.
above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them
All
what
the
we've
ham loves
accomplished.
that you can give, because
For now,
we're going to break the record of ham loves today, and the record was 5,200. Let's smash it today.
as
Easy.
you've seen, things above are unstable.
And
I'd
don't
like to
worry
talk to you
about your
about
favorite emoji this evening.
For everyone.
Your favorite emoji's probably safe,
But that can wait.
because it turns out that there was 2
You are here
duplicates.
for a
So
specific-
we got rid of one of the duplicates.
Very personal reason.
Sean?
You are here
Yes, I'm Sean.
for your son.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really...
When
It's really
when he shouts father, you're her mum? You're his mum?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on?
You get 5,280. That'll be a milestone. Yeah. I reckon we can do it. Look at everyone spamming it. We can do it. Never say we can't in this chat. This chat has a long line, a long record of breaking records.
I'll kill him for this.
Imagine him looking at his mum with the cappy glasses.
I don't know you. Go away. Father,
Here, Mama Explorers, need to get
Father,
you a
help
pair of
me.
them cappy
There's
glasses.
someone here. Help me.
Damn
Father,
it.
Father, help
Sean,
me. She's
open
trying
the
to take
door.
me. Father, help me.
Who are you, mate?
Sean.
Ping, 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 ping.
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind.
You say open mind?
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far.
I didn't skip
and
that.
suffered a great deal to find your son. Well,
hold on. Need a wine mom moment. Oh please. Oh please. Oh no. No, where is it? Why didn't I bring any beer? No, I can't be drunk wine mom. I don't even have wine on me. That's a disgrace.
your tenacity and dedication have been It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Even if you were evil, you would be like this. When in the Institute dry.
In the vault.
Apparently so.
You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun, but then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant.
Hey, Chris, Paul, Joe, Dyer.
The Institute believed humanity
and everyone else that's tuned in
depended on it.
across all our amazing platforms. Be sure to jump over to Twitch tonight.
The
It's
Institute
record-breaking night. Let's go.
Synth production, but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. So they followed the best example thus far.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available.
What about
of course,
dino DNA?
but it had all become
No,
corrupted.
not thought of. That's fair.
In this
Fair enough.
wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. But then the Institute found me. I was exactly what they needed. I am their father.
Right? I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true.
I wish there was something to say. I know this isn't what you wanted. But
Yeah, it's
the only
somewhat.
truth
It
I
is
can
somewhat of a
offer.
bummer to what you'd be expecting as a parent if you made it this far. You know what I mean? But in a way, it happens.
You're lying. I know it.
Why would I lie? What would I have to gain from it? I've shown you my trust.
All right. Let's talk then. So, you're in charge?
I am the acting director, yes. The Institute.
Stupid old man.
Stupid old man.
Scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, just
Why is
Give
it?
me
I don't know
time.
why it's skipping certain.
else
Like I'm
can
not
I
even pressing
say?
buttons. I normally
ease
do.
your mind.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something amazing here. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
Right? Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems.
No worries. Division head leaders, let's go. Do you all remember the time that I jumped down here to my death and died? And lost like an hour of progress and had to go through all the dialogue again. Oh. That was a bit awkward of a... Went up the stairs, up and round and down and
Almost
right back
done.
to him again.
Just need to
He's just like,
tighten up
oh,
this primary
Doctor?
drive servo.
hey, you lost?
You
Wee
really
bit.
are here. Well, when Father told us about, if you don't mind,
Huh. I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my husband.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of, as you might guess, we maintain, there's a lot of the work we do. So, now that you're,
Boring.
I'm
Nerd.
not on board with anything.
no?
Nerd.
And yet, if you're not planning on, and consider having, if there's anything else you like to,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
goodbye. That's a third.
Allie.
Oh, hi there.
I don't know. Most of them are
To be fair, I wish there was more dialogue given if you actually did take the... Like, there's not a lot of reward most of the time for listening to all the dialogue. Like, I wish there was a one where they turn around and go, wow, you really were interested, you know. But there's...
at it for over 2 hours.
Unless it leads to a charisma check
Nothing.
somewhere,
At this point,
nothing
she's just
is ever rewarded in you actually listening to
Dr.
everything,
Lee.
other than the
Oh, it's
bit of
you.
knowledge you pick up.
You're not authorized to be here.
Oh, I'm gonna be so rude to her.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Fine. I'll come back later.
So you can interrupt me twice? No thanks.
Ha!
You're obviously here for a
Fair
reason,
enough.
and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that.
Just
I
straight
knew it
away
was
in the
just a
middle of the
matter
institute, I'm
time
here with the
before
Brotherhood
people
of
would
Steel.
track me down.
We are here
I've been
to
looking
rescue
over my
you.
shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Even Skyrim gives you an achievement for reading books. Exactly! Something like that would be really good.
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking.
That's a fair point. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Killer, pretend she's a cat. Oh, after yesterday's fiasco? I can see why you're pointing that out.
You're wasting your time working for the Institute.
Oh, wait a second.
Sure.
You're asking me to rejoin them, aren't you? Why the hell would they want me back?
You need to stop working for the enemy and come work with us.
Ah, there's the old brotherhood spirit. I'd almost forgotten how much I missed the intimidation and the threats. Tell me something.
I love
Why
this
would I
dialogue with
possibly
her.
want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished?
Do you know what I'm drinking right now? That's actually elite. Pepsi Cherry. Cherry flavor's probably my favorite. Do I badmouth the Institute or just be like, trust me, bro? Trust me, bro.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for
Vile statement sounds horrible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How can someone with such top tier opinions come off with such a bad take, Django? I am disappointed.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all
Oh,
the
zero
secrets
sugar.
around
Yes,
here.
yes. Of
Sometimes I feel
course,
like
it's
Father
like
isn't
5
being
calories.
straight with me.
5 calories.
Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I
Well,
don't like
it is
that.
5 calories. That's
But
what I'm
still,
counting.
How can I turn my back on all of this?
Man, I don't want to feel this. Like, I'm maxed out and I'm feared. I'm actually scared. Men are easily persuaded. I never really used that. I just aim a gun at them and be like, you, shut up. Join the Brotherhood. Rooted. Hip fire's better. Woo! I'll take Excel, why not? Whoa, why is my charisma suffering? What's that all about? I'm famished. She's standing there and just me nom 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 nom. Just eating stuff. Marler Queen steak. How long? Wait, I'm packaged
The
still?
Institute is deceiving you?
So now you're just gonna hurl baseless accusations to get... Come on, you can do better than that.
Can I do better than that? Yeah, I can actually.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything.
Folks, what is better, Dr. Pepper,
right.
Coca-Cola, or Pepsi?
I'll make my way back.
I'm
to
just going for the
Brotherhood,
standard one.
but I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any
I've
chances
never.
being seen
The
up
weird
here.
part is
Tell
I've
whoever
actually
sent you
never
that they've
been able
just
to
regained the
drink
services
Coke,
of
like
Dr.
standard Coke. I
Madison.
love all the other
Now,
flavors,
for the sake
but
of keeping
normal
up
Coke is
appearances,
just,
Let me see that Pip-Boy.
I don't know, there's just something
I've
about
been
it.
told to install a
I
courser
just
chip in it.
can't
for
drink
you.
it.
Father's orders. You're
Monster.
to be given full access with the ability to relay
Out of
in
all
and
these
out of the
options.
Institute at will.
Yeah, do you know what? Fair enough, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. There's a good few Dr. Peppers.
Thank you.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of,
Right, so Madison Lee is now returning to the fold, back to the Brotherhood, where she belongs, because obviously we really value such people. Scientists and, robot builders.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
Newton, what a... He's such a annoyance. He's a nuisance the whole way
We're all
through.
looking forward to working
They're
with
dragging their feet on the targeting package up.
Hey, Doc.
Please
So,
don't. There's
here
enough
you
friction
are.
as it is
Justin
between
Ames,
us and
acting
pretty much
director
all
of
the
the
other
Synth Retention
departments.
Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a
Oh,
bit of an
McDonald's
unknown
banana
quantity.
milkshake.
I'm sure you understand.
So good.
There won't be any.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so
Here.
it's only natural to
Here, do you wanna hear a real good joke?
It's
It's
nothing
like,
personal.
if I ever won the lottery,
Now, Father has asked that I
No one
provide
would
you
know,
with a brief
right?
overview of the Synth Retention Bureau.
right?
Our primary responsibility
But,
is the recovery of escaped synths.
there would be
that are hiding
signs.
among the human population on the surface.
I don't know what it is. It tastes so good. So good. And do you know what? Know how good it is? Like, do you know how good it is? You take the cap off and there's no silly wee side thing. All the Europeans will get that one.
There?
Did he actually say that to me?
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is
Peanut
the
butter
Corsair,
is the one thing
a
in this earth that I
third-generation
really
synth
want
designed
to
to
love.
operate on the
Peanut
surface.
butter and crab
Corsairs
meat,
hunt down and
I
reclaim
want to love
synths
them.
that
I
escape
really
the
do.
Institute. They are highly
But I
self-sufficient,
cannot.
trained in combat,
Every time I try it,
infiltration,
I'm
and tracking.
always
In a
just
word,
sitting like
our coursers are
big regrets.
But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already.
I'm not saying I would combine crab and peanut butter,
very
but
much
I'm
like
saying
to
like
know how
separately
you
they are
defeated
things that I would love to eat. He's drinking Fiji. Man's made it. Man has made it. He's officially there. I walked by and Hall in the bar was like, "You're coming with me," and I grabbed it, eating a big thing of whey protein. Here we go, and some multivitamins. Was gonna get the gummy bears, but apparently I'm an adult, so you know the swallow ones are better.
I hate to break it to you, but your Corsair wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue
Most
synth,
milkshakes
it uses
and
that synth's
hot
recall
chocolates
code to
are
wipe its
disappointing.
memories and render it
Hot chocolates that
You
actually
then
have
begin
some
the delicate
actual chocolate
process
in them
of restoring
are
the neural
S tier. They're
pathways to their
amazing. They're
original
unbelievable. And
In those cases where the
milkshakes that
procedure is
actually
successful, the synth returns to
don't
duty
taste like
with no
water
memory of
or
its
just
time
watery
and
milk are
All
also
too
amazing.
Often we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Blah, blah, blah.
Greetings, ma'am.
Hot chocolate ice cream? Hot chocolate ice cream?
I can't express how
Like a
truly
chocolate cake with
humbling
ice
it is
cream
to
that's
stand in
hot?
your presence.
What are you talking about?
Father has done remarkable things.
Who's next?
I would not exist were
Dance.
it not for him.
Phonics. No. I need to go into bioscience. I used to find the Institute so complicated. But when you look at it, it really is just the center part and 4 compartments. That's really it. Not that difficult at all.
On batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing
Also, I
Father's
thought he
plans
was
to
head of
expand our operations.
bioscience. I was amazed to find out that Clayton was.
So good to have you here.
Young Wally
Dr.
must be
Clayton
close to 10
Holder,
years old by now.
head of the bioscience
It's
division.
remarkable that any
I
child
can't
can
wait for you to see
survive
the
for
work
so
we're
long
doing.
up there, don't you think?
I look for...
And that, as the name implies, are most to that end. You probably...
They make gorillas.
Sounds like a waste of time.
It's just sometimes...
Hey, Jess, good to see you. Did you have a good time?
I doubt it.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any...
Tone it down. I'm good for now.
Take care, then.
Oh, I was wondering what that buzzing was, and then I
turn off the
realized it was her
interferometer?
using that wee tool. Can I just use you? Damn it. Must be one of the other computers. Had a great time, thank you. Got back home today. Definitely want to come back. Ah, awesome to hear. That is brilliant. Glad you enjoyed the hospitality that this place has to offer. Network scanner.
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied.
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. Does that mean I can fast travel now? Technically.
Dr. Holdren?
Or do you have to, does it only send you out to one spot? Taxi driver being useful? That, here. You got a good one then? It's hit and miss for them.
Is my life. I hope.
Right, where? Did you go to anywhere interesting for drinks?
Remember to keep
Heck, at this point, at how little I've actually been out in the city, you almost could give me the recommendations now.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute,
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. Ultimately,
Relay
all
from
our knowledge
anywhere
and
and you
resources
relay
are
out
focused
to the
on a
CIT.
single
Oh, well,
goal.
that's cool.
The
Well,
goal
at
is
least that
best
means you can always
summarized.
fast travel to the middle of the map.
Unfortunately, no event,
Right.
as remarkable as our synths are,
Mhm.
the superior...
Wait. If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and...
There is no need for such drastic action, as you will soon see. We're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a rogue.
Kelly
synth
Seller,
has taken
the
over
Empire,
Ridder
Pug
gang
Uglies,
in
Haymarket.
His
Nice.
memories have been erased. and
Promise
his
we did more than
identity
just drink,
altered.
though. Listen, that's
He
the best way to
believes
enjoy the
he's a
city is
man
just to
named
drink your way through it.
Under his leadership,
I've been to Kelly Cellar
natives have taken
and
many
Pug Uglies and Haymarket. Never been to the Empire, to be fair. Though, in saying that, I haven't been to any of these places in ages. But glad you had a good time. Awesome to hear.
It might not want to talk.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving.
Right. I need to get moving. Well, at least we're in the Institute now. Can I fast travel? Yeah. Okay, get me out of here. Man fast traveled in and out. Cure Virgil? Oh, wait till you see what I'm going to do to Virgil. Gotta be good, like. Dance for me now? Oh, you just standing waiting for me this whole time? At least he's loyal. Right, so let's do what we always do. Remove all this. Institute is now found, but we do need to get the perk magazine inside. I have to remember that. You can see these 4 locations. Yeah, that's the astoundingly awesome tails. Dog meat takes 10% less damage. What a silly, silly bonus to get when you get... I would love to sit down with a dev and just ask them, explain to me why you get a 10% bonus to dog meat when you get to the Institute. Like, why does that matter this far into the game? Like, it shouldn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You teleported directly to Libertalia? Wouldn't let me. That's why I was confused. I would say we'll probably... Well, there was Super Mutants in New Vegas, so... I mean, it's not a far fetch, but I'd say Super Mutants will probably become more prevalent in, like, Season 3. They're definitely holding back because... Well, what have we not seen in the TV show yet? We haven't seen a Behemoth or a Super Mutant. We haven't seen... What else? What else haven't we seen? Deathclaw. Well, we know we're getting a Deathclaw in Season 2 from the trailer. It will be it will be there. Mole Rats? Have we not seen Mole Rats yet? Cazadors, Mirelurks. Ah, Mirelurks. Or Mirelurk Queen. I haven't seen any of them. Bloodbugs, I can live with never seeing a Bloodbug for the rest of my life. Synths? Well, if they go in the Boston direction, it's not impossible. Centaurs and Spore People? If we see Spore People, I'd be surprised. Centaurs would be wild. Wild to see. There's no way. There is no way that they would put a Centaur in. I'd love to see Centaurs, but... there's a reason they're not in Fallout 4. Pretty sure they were like, nah. Like, you know, there are things that are not PG, and that was not one of them. There has to be other creatures we haven't seen yet. Well, Fallout 76 has about 100 creatures that you're probably never going to see. Wait, you haven't seen a Centaur? Oh my goodness. Remember everyone, I can see Automod has flashed up 4 messages. Remember, it's a safe for work stream. You know, keep language moderate to the best of your abilities. Hey ye, this has been your public service announcement.
Those big ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
This is the point where, I don't know, Stinky wants me to talk about a parasocial relationship and all that. All right, Stinky? And I'm changing my schedule for the next week in different hours here and there. Right. Good stretch. I said it was constructive. I didn't say I'd forget about it. Huh. I must say, I don't remember ever checking that part of the freeway, because it's not connected to anything. There's no way up to it. Oh, what are we going to do? I mean, you don't seem to care.
For honor! For glory!
Dead. Trying to think of other creatures. Have we seen bloatflies yet? I'm just aura farming this whole game right now. Crickets? Ugh. Ugh, crickets. We haven't seen a glowing one yet. I don't think we've seen a glowing one, Ghoul. Rad Scorpions will be in Season 2. They've leaked that as well. Flying ants. Isn't this the part where Marlark jumps out at me? No. Hey, the ghoul actually came out for once. He normally doesn't. You following me or just out in a patrol? I could just two-hit that. Who's this? X6 idiot, what up? What you doing? Mate, you are not following that vertibird.
You call this a fight?
Don't do it. Don't. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Please. Please don't do this. It's like when you've got that really embarrassing family member that's just gonna embarrass you at an outing, and you're like, please don't. Please don't do it.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688.
Like a dog chasing a car there.
The perimeter guard.
If this thing even looks at me the wrong way, I'm putting it down.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no reason to doubt that, ma'am. But I have my orders. If you take on that synth, I'll be right there with you.
Oh yeah. Dance hated that. What do you mean? He hated me telling the synth I don't need him? Is there a reason there's nobody here? A little quiet here, folks. Hello? Hello? I didn't clear this out recently, did I? I must have. There you go. Well, that wasn't as action-packed as I thought it would be. I'm too good. Yeah, the Discord's nearly at 220 members, so with 30 spots left for the founders. Be sure to secure your spot today. And if you don't have a mug and you aren't part of it, just say hello over on Twitch. We'll see about getting you a wee mug. See about getting you mugged, I suppose. That's instead of saying you get a sub, you get mugged.
I'm listening.
What a community to be part of. It's amazing.
You'll need to say B592, initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down.
Wonder if you said that to someone in person, would anything happen?
Good.
They can be made docile with a code. Interesting. I'll have to make a note of that.
Well, he might not be alone up there. That's
I
all.
love how X6 knows he's Brotherhood and he's just like, it is what it is. Like, hey, cheers, Climber, coming on over and dropping a little prime. Thank you.
Just like me. So, made it to the top.
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Spam those ham hearts. Let's get the record smashed to pieces today.
Thought I right here. Right here. Didn't even break a sweat. Nice work, ma'am. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Been watching the YouTube videos, figured I'd stop by. I love to hear that. I love when I see double the lines of ham loves. Thank you all so very much, and thank you, Climber, for joining in. So is there a good way to get out of there? Hey, CFKP. So the moment you ever see someone sub, or give out a sub, just throw as many ham arts as you can before the auto mod tells you no. Even if you can copy and paste them, I think that's easy. Isn't that one way you can do it? Can you do that? Or do you have to manually put them in? I thought some of you were saving it. When I realizing I can't even do that, I thought that was a really good idea. Or can I? Oh, you can save it. Yeah, it does work. Plus, I apparently can spam it myself. I'm contributing to the cause. Don't let John win. Don't let him win with the schmorks. Right, while I'm here, is there anything useful in the nearby vicinity? Oh, that was one of the sound alerts. I was properly thinking to myself, like, where did that come from? I actually meant to do that public Discord invite thing today, but we'll get them soon. I love the emojis. Glad you like them, lady. They are good fun. There are a lot of animated ones. There's a lot of great ones. When I started stuttering there, I thought, uh-oh. I didn't set the stream to be Alex approved. I really need to do that next time. We need to be Alex approved. Honestly, sometimes I have the mentality of an orc from the Warhammer 40k universe. Only sometimes. You know what they say? They say Alex's tears can cure cancer, but he's never cried. Anyone remember that era of Chuck Norris memes? What a time to be alive.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here. Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm not here for small...
Suit yourself. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. Good luck, Knight.
But, did I did recruit her. Pretty sure I recruited her. Hub 360. There's the Mona. Speak to them. Well, whilst I'm here, I may as well go up. Speak to the good man himself. Look at at all those mugs. Look at all those faces, names, usernames that I recognize now.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a...
Don't know what was happening over on Facebook there, but that seemed like a wild bot chat there.
I received word.
I have not seen that before.
How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Oh, brilliant. Oh, something. You need to see what happened on Facebook. That was wild.
I think she's confused right now.
No matter. Given the proper motivation, I'm certain she can be persuaded to see things our way.
Right.
As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
What? An idiot savant trigger. 1500 XP. Look at that. Speak to Proctor. A few other ones. We're just got. Today is mopping up quest day. I've already been to the Institute, so that's a good start.
We don't take prisoners.
Although Liberty re-primed, I did collect high-powered magnets. You sound very different when not being watched at 2 times speed. 2 times speed. Like me when I listen to some people's voice notes. Got it 2 times that. I speak fast enough, so when you 2 times me, it must be like a racing car. Let's see what Ingram has to say.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Proctor Ingram.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project.
Enough. He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way.
Cheers, White Bop. Cheers, Jeanette, for getting the ham loves. We will break it. We'll smash it. How are we in the Fallout 4 category? Where are we sitting? It's a Sunday, so you'd imagine there'd be some big heavy hitters in the stream. There he is. Look at him. Look at him just chilling there.
Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood.
It's Monday, Thomas.
The wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately,
try and not think about it too much, folks. Just try and not think about what I just said. I said a 10mm rifle instead of pistol, and someone called me out in that too. I deserve it. I deserve every bit of it. Patty just gave out 5 subs. Thank you, Patty. Oh, that was really nice of you. Appreciate it. Man, oh man. Look at that there for a Monday evening. Shower, flood the chat with hams. Show Patty some love. Thank you, Patty.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worth.
Hope you're enjoying the community, chilling out. It looks like you are, and I love to see it.
Now, the good news.
I love to see you spreading the love to everyone else. Look at that. 5 people now have all the emojis, no ads. It's great.
The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it...
Good job, Alex. I love to see it. Get it out there. We'll keep it just the sub celebration, so we don't spam it too much. But when it does happen, take advantage.
Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able
But
to
big
convince
shout out to
Dr.
Patty.
Madison Lee.
Love to
She
see
was
it.
on the original build
You
team for
love to
Liberty
see it.
Prime a little over a decade ago.
Have to
I've
keep
already
saying that
spoken
because
to her,
Jade says
but
that, you know,
she's reluctant to
it's
work
a
on Prime
contagious,
for
so,
some reason.
you know,
If you could
gotta
get her
keep
down
doing
here
it.
to lend a hand.
Blah, 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 blah. Talk to Dr. Lee. A lot of jumping back and forth. Dr. Lee's up in the woodwind in the mess hall, I believe. I can convince her to come down and work on the project. It'll be good. I was about to walk over the edge there. Yeah, it is not Monday. Or it is not Sunday. It is not Sunday, it is Monday, folks. Don't know who got that wrong. Some people didn't decide to be civilized. Are you drunk? No.
Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2.
I am
Bravo
not.
6-4 to Armor
Never
Bay
expected
2.
Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood. But you're not here to discuss history, are you? Are the documents you want?
Hold on.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Mama Explorers
If you
can
find any
confirm
technical
I have
documents,
still
you should bring them
I've
to
still
Dr.
been
Lee for
teetotal.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
If you don't work on Prime, I'll have you shot.
I think you're being a bit harsh. This is your show.
You son of a bitch. And for a moment there, you almost had me thinking that you actually cared about the Commonwealth. And about me.
Just,
Fine.
you'll be shot.
You want your robot fixed? I'll fix it.
Dance just like that dance. What did you want me to do? Be nice to her? Absolutely not.
Put two in the head and they'll
Threaten me, boy. Some people forget that I am doing an evil run. They're like, oh, he's being really mean. It's like, no, 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 no.
I found some technical documents.
These aren't technical.
Sure.
I don't have time for games, so...
Oh, the teetotaler of the household? Yes, that is me. I don't know how to do it sometimes. I really don't. I don't get it. It's hard work. It's hard work some days, folks. So, here, do you play in first person or third
If you're looking
person?
for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor
I
Teagan might
couldn't
have
really play it like this. I don't mind when I'm like walking about a long distance. Always first person. My day's been good, Peggy. It's been busy. Busy working, busy doing a few things, busy accidentally streaming. You know, all good. Proctor's out here. I'm gonna push this quest for Prime as far as I can go. Because obviously getting Prime set up isn't game ending. It's only Mass Fusion, the last quest, that changes that.
Proctor.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
True,
Especially
Skyrim
her.
does have
I
amazing
don't want her
animations.
anywhere near me while I work.
To be fair, Fallout has some pretty good ones, but they don't trigger near enough the same amount as Skyrim, so you wouldn't really do it as much.
Maybe I should teach her some manners.
That's not necessary. She isn't gonna be much good to us if she's lying in a hospital bed. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
You're acting like I know what those are.
Oh, I know you haven't the faintest idea what I'm talking about. I just like watching you squirm. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us. Here, Dr. Lee gave me a list of materials. Now, before you get that look on your face, the only thing according to we've already sent out. Once you start, good luck, Knight.
Okay, I'm pretty sure of enough to build this. I did put the magnets somewhere. Don't remember where, but definitely somewhere. By the way, did you say the Russians are streaming again? You gotta love that there's some Russian streamers just chilling in top of the Fallout 4 category. Hey Annie, good to see you. Right. We'll have to go locate the high-powered magnets. I definitely thought I had one. We'll take a wee swim to the right. Head up the railroad HQ. Speak to Desdemona. Throw in the quest. See what XP I can get. Mostly I love just bringing dance in. So we can just stand around the railroad HQ people and just not react. X8 will open fire immediately to the Brotherhood, but yet Dance will not open fire immediately when in the railroad HQ. How does that make sense?
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor.
Right.
The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Sounds crazy, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Deacon said you deny it, but he has proof you used teleportation. Of all things. We know you got inside with the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. Or at the very least, your true loyalty lies with us. So let's put it to the test.
I don't know.
You can't seriously be considering working with the Brotherhood. They'd kill them all. Please.
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Deacon's record is the best.
Feel like trading some equipment?
Hey.
Ready. Can I help?
I think it's time we split.
Affirmative. Ad Victorium.
The Brotherhood would murder every synth if they could. Please, work with us instead.
I'll stand by the brother.
You do know their plans for synths, right? Please, take some time.
Desdemona.
The Brotherhood.
So I have to go down this?
Could. Please, work with us instead.
I'll do the mission then.
You have no idea. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure.
Right. I'll do my best.
Excellent. We just...
Yeah.
Hey, it's Whisper. Whisper's back.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our
Dance! Damn it! He normally doesn't take that long to walk away.
Assume you're being watched. All
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? No time for that, though. Let's set you up to contact. I got here one genuine Tinker Time special.
Can't believe he ran off like that. So then I just started blasting. If only Dance is still like wandering here. Please, please, please. Wait, has that been open the entire time? Could I use that the whole time? The whole time? No. No. I can see a lot of you have upgraded your mugs. Or well, you had 6 months. Lovely to see. Dance. Where is he? Well, you never know. There might be another giveaway today. We'll have to see. Remember, if anyone ever wants to do their own giveaway, they can check out the merch. Well, I don't even see in that command, Jeanette gives me PTSD, but that's an inside joke. But yeah, anyone at any time can just go and give a wee giveaway. Forbidden command. Well, lady, may the luck be forever in your favor. But since you do have a mug, you do get a discount of, I think it's like 15% in all merch. Anyone confirm that? It's a discount. I think it's 15%. So whether you get gifted or you get a sub, you can get some merch. And remember, the OG merch is staying, I think, to the end of the year. And then the new design I'll put out probably January or so. Or maybe December before Season 2 comes out. Now, don't get me wrong, if you have OG merch, it's not going to change all that much. It's just a slight redesign. But you know what that means? You may be holding some OG merch.
What the?
Which in years to come could be a big, big thing. Should do in November for Christmas gifts. That's a fair point. I'll be teasing out some of the redesigns for you and you can have a wee look-see. No discount for gifting. Nah, there's no discount for gifting. I wish it was the case, but for whatever reason, I play the game. You know? Oh no, there's a 15% off if you're a sub though. Like if you try to get just for yourself, don't you get a discount? Pretty sure you get one. Anyway, I limit myself to plugging merches and giveaways once a stream these days. Don't want to get called out in about 6 months' time that someone hated me saying it too much. And if Stinky doesn't reply to me in that, I will be disappointed. That was perfectly choreographed for a reaction. Will I get it though? Am I gonna get it? What did you say? I was ignoring you. Bingo, that's what we were looking for. Wait, did I say Piggy or Stinky? I thought I said Stinky. Didn't I? Let the memes flow. That's okay, I'm not too crazy. Hey! Jas O.N. just gave away a mug. Did you mean to put your name in like that? Thank you, Jason. Remember, if you want to join in with the great giveaway, head over to Twitch. Just do ! Enter. That's all you have to do. Lower caps, upper caps, doesn't really matter. And you have a chance to get a mug. If you've already got one, as I always say, give someone else a chance. But I can't stop you, so feel free to do whatever you're going to do. It's a black mug. Thank you. Big shout out to Jason for that one. Oh, I see someone in chat without a mug. Don't see that too often. Let's drink some water and get Dance. Is Dance even here?
Last time we talked, I hope I didn't bore you to death by dumping my life story on you.
Mr. is reserved for my dad. But yeah, loads of ham hearts for Jason. Ham hearts and entries to the giveaway. Remember, you only have to enter once. Multiple entries don't count. Thank you, Carol, for throwing it over to Facebook. And remember, YouTube, you have about a minute. Just jump over to Twitch. Be sure to actually have a wee account on hand, because we do giveaways regularly. Well, regularly sounds like it's daily. It's more weekly, but you know what happens.
So,
where's Dance? Dance, Dance.
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready to continue our night out,
Roger
soldier.
that.
To the dance floor. To the dance floor. Alex is certainly leading the charge and getting the ham hearts up to the top. Never know, we gather enough people who might actually beat the Russians. Might claim top place of the Discord, or of the Fallout 4 category. Though I do have one thing that's easy enough. I just chill. In time, most people don't stream 4 hours. It's not the usual. You tend to find streamers are of two extremes. One does like an hour, and that's it. And others will do like 12 hours. Have you noticed that with streamers? Like, if you were watching someone daily, right? How many hours would you want to watch? Like, what is your sort of thing? Hey, Nay won it! Nay dropped some ham hearts just before he won it. That is not... That doesn't instantly guarantee you get it, but my goodness, that was a good one. Be sure to claim that, Nay, and you'll be getting a wee personalised video, and Jason will be getting another personalised video. Gotta love it. Adding to the collection of videos. Gonna have just a big list. I'll leave the Silver Stride radio on. But big congratulations to Nay. I love to see it. Yeah, Tom, I'll happily sit and watch a couple of hours of the streamers interactive, and so is the chat. That's good. I mean, I know for some people, I try to stay to between 2 to 5 hours. That's kind of my, you know, my base, because if you get 2 hours, it feels like you sat through a really good movie. And if you get 5 hours, well, by goodness, you got like 2 movies. You got like the Lord of the Rings extended edition worth of a stream. Or is that might even be longer than that. But yeah, big shout out. Ooh! Is there more? Sounds like there's more. But where? Above? Up there? Here, time flies for me. I was looking at how much we've been streaming lately, and I don't feel it. It doesn't feel like we have spent as long as we have together. Like, this is on 3 days and 7 hours worth of a stream. Like, this playthrough's taken us like 3 days. Which is pretty mad. You think about it? Are you all having fun? I assume you all have fun. Lord of the Rings Extended's 4 hours roughly each. So there you go. 1 full Lord of the Rings Extended on some nights. Where are these ghouls? I can hear them. I'll throw a grenade in there, maybe. Oh my god, where'd you come from?
Send them back to hell.
He actually was on the roof.
Sounding all clear. I don't think we're alone.
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls. Can he hit me? I doubt it.
Must be my imagination.
Oh, they're in the walls. But yeah, thank you so much, Jason, for doing that little giveaway. I'm sure Nay will be very pleased in getting that one. You spoil me, good sir. You spoil me. High-powered magnet and ammo for this weapon. Probably have to go get ammo at this point. 'Tis a necessity. Glad I got distracted. Didn't run into that mine. Oh. I do hope you enjoy your Explorer mug, Nay. Gonna be great. Why is there like 13 people here? Did I build a recruitment beacon? I did. Man, I'm good at this. I'm so good that I forgot all about it. Massive. That'll teach us to chase after my Brahmin. Exactly. Next time, don't do that. It's strange running about so OP in this. By the way, big shout out to everyone that alerted me. I really did appreciate it. Because, man, I didn't realize that it was live. I wasn't doing anything other than just kind of just tidying up some old emails, social media, just deleting some stuff. Old accounts. I had so many emails linked to my phone. And I had to delete every single one of them.
Analysis, yellow. Potential perimeter breach. Beginning sweep.
Kill them all! Target eliminated.
Boom, baby. Get out of here. Mom was clip farming. Ah, well, it was deleted anyway, so makes no odds. I watch a lot, but I lurk a lot. Very introverted, not so perfect mental health. Love you all. No worries, 420. That's what I mean. Never feel obligated to chit chat. Just sit and chill. I say the same to people that say, "Oh, I missed the stream," and some of you have told me that you feel really bad when you miss the stream, and I have to be upfront. It is great having you here. You're always welcome, and I will always stream as much as I can. Same time every day. But, you know, things happen in life. You gotta look after yourself first. And never feel obligated to be here. Same goes for my mod team. They know that anyway. No one is expected to ever be here. So... going on gripes about maybe like other streamers yesterday is I don't like ones that almost feel they're entitled to their audience. Do you know what I mean? Like they feel there's some sort of they feel they're providing such good entertainment that they somehow are entitled to your time. It's never going to be that case here. Like at the end of the day, I do what I do, and if you're here, you're here, and if you're not, you'll be missed. And I hope you can tune in later on down the line, no matter what happens.
Please stand clear of the doors.
I love how Harvey's still here. He's just chilling, but it doesn't continue into the next train.
Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Biztop Mountain.
Oh, Django, is your other favorite streamer that you mod for? Is he also streaming? I apologize to be an inconvenience, sir.
And features the 5-star Biztop Grill.
Hey, Granny Vats, good to see you.
Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena.
Django, who is it that they're streaming? I'll message them. I'll say, listen, Django can only be in one stream. You change your time, sir.
Bring you to the Nuka Cage.
Unless it's someone with like 1 million followers, I don't think I have that much clout to say to them. I'll sort them out, Django. I'll say what's what.
USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed
Ask them to end their stream nicely. Could you imagine?
Could you
If your audience turned around and was listen here, we all want to watch this person. Could you just end your stream early so we can go over there? Be like, ooh.
Kitty Kingdoms and meet the whole Nuka family. And finally, for the
Well, I can't really say much. Deja did that for me, so you know she was a tripper about it.
different animal species from around the world.
But see, in a way though, that was siblings. Like we had the conversation where it was like we cannot stream over one another because that's just not fair for people. So you know, I gave her the very nice decision of
This is quite a
ending before I start.
Going up. Nuka.
There's 24 hours in the day, folks. I only tend to take up like 2 or 3 of them usually, so you know, I very, very fair.
Transit center.
Well, here, I don't need to know who the other streamers are, but what do they play? Like the other streamers you watch? I'm not even so curious in them as I am what they do. Do they do like just chatting, or do they do like gaming? Satisfy my curiosity, please. I'm all excited to hear.
Three rival gangs in one
Dr.
place.
Bridgman,
Not killing
need you
No.
to look.
Oh, hello.
I've never seen anything like
Welcome. So, you dealing with any injuries or?
Yeah.
All right, let's start.
Got roughed up.
Done. Now, was there anything?
Sure.
Just
Feel all
chatting
that
off,
then?
fair enough.
Good. Hope it's.
Well, I'm glad that you all made like a very important decision.
Stocking up for your next raid? Have a look.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Sure thing.
You know, I am humbled that you decided to be here of all places. Kenny has arrived. Welcome in, Kenny. Resub for 6 months. Thank you. Late to the party, just playing a mod similar to America Rising 2. Oh, do tell. We are curious to hear. I'm trying to get rid of all the riffraff that I've been picking up. Get rid of you. The Hayminator stays for not. To be fair, the Hayminator is actually better than this, so I might actually sell this. Do I sell it? What do I think? Loads of ham hearts for Kenny. Get them out there. Gotta love it. Right. Yeah, you can have this. This. I'll keep everything else.
Hey, Aaron.
Everyone runs out of ammo sooner or later.
Let's see what you've got.
All right.
Look at that there. Look at how much he wants for that. Madness. Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down before. Second.
Came a long way to see this
Good.
place.
Yeah, 762 is without a doubt the best because of the weapon. Because of the weapon it's attached to, it's the best. Well, here, at the end of the day, a decision was made in being with that streamer or being with me. And when you make that decision, at least I know I'm sitting here trying my best. Wait, how long? While I'm here, I might as well go and pick up my haul from everywhere. Everyone's got my haul. Far Harbor was finished a few episodes ago. Nuka World is technically finished. Just need to get the power station up and running, and then something else. Ah, you'd always choose me. I appreciate it, Jeanette. Can we say hi to Cito? I wasn't here for that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say hi to Cito. Yeah, we'll go see him. He's totally still alive. What was it you said? I don't have time for this, monkey man. And just... he got sent. He got, like, exodied. Just boom. Just sent to another world. Bar Harbor seems to be a beautiful place. Yeah, we had him as well. Though that was more of an accidental click. Yeah, we at Sato, therefore he is always with us. The only other evil run we'd have to do... I don't know if an evil run in Fallout 3, I suppose blowing up Megaton is considered pretty evil. I know you could just do a full-bore Caesar's Legion run. Which is more evil? Doing a Caesar's Legion run or a Yes Man run where you kill everyone? Although we've already done the run where we kill everyone, so technically that was the most evil. I love when you blow it up and then you talk to Moira. Wait, the hull I think is up on the roof. Around the side here. Yep. We're in second place now. Look at that. Look at the numbers climb. I don't know what the numbers are, but man oh man. If we're in second place, we're doing something right. In Fallout 3, there's the depressed guy that you can nudge over the edge of the aircraft carrier. Gotta love it.
Hey, you up for a night run tomorrow?
Depends. Who's leading?
Dixie, of course. I say we drain that river and fill it with blood.
Love Dixie, but the last
Doesn't
time
get more
I went out with
badass
her,
than
I had
that.
enough fun to last 2 lifetimes. I'm still finding random remains of my gear from that night.
I mean, there's not a terrible a lot of stuff, but yeah, we'll just do a full big old circle. No, I think when he's talking about phone booths, he's talking about the ones in Fallout London. Because they've got the phone booths. The Doctor Who ones. Oh, I'm so excited for Full On. I thought the update would have been out by now. Because the way they talked about it, I thought most of these updates... You know, I'm not disappointed. Not disappointed as so much as I'm like, you know, I'd love it now. But if they're taking their time and making it unbelievable, then who am I? They're taking their time? What? So weird when you expect to just get something like rushed. The Full On team love what they do, so you know they're not rushing anything.
Hope Nuka Girl wasn't planning on getting in any real fights in that outfit.
And since they don't need to worry about the next update, because obviously there'll probably be that anniversary edition dropping. This is the way in. I love how they keep the robots.
There's my favorite deputy.
Hey, Oliver Rich T 93. Cheers for the Prime sub. Hank, yay. Chat, you know what to do. Refer to y'all as chat because you know Django loves it when I refer to people as chat. Hanky. Whoa, Jason also gave out a tier 2 sub. Jason's giving out all the tier 2 subs.
Good luck out there, partner.
Is there a reason you're doing the tier 2s, Jason, or is it just to be nice, really, really nice to one person? Hanky, Jason. And a hype train. Look at that there. You love to see it.
While touring the Gorilla House, please refrain from making rude gestures to any of our primate specimens. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll go this way. Just messing. I can hear the dogs barking outside, but it's a bit late.
And Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
Assuming no one's left them outside, but we'll all be good. Granny Vatsky of 50 bits. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate it. Right, where's the box?
Must turn in their indemnity waivers before they will be allowed to participate.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Beautiful to see. Hey, Crabbery. Yeah, I can go with that. Thank you, Jeanette. Hey, Mama Explorers gave out 5 subs. Hot damn. Hey, you Mama Explorers. Massive. Who'd they all go to? Straight up that level 3 hype train courtesy of Jason, Oliver, Mama Explorers, and Jeanette. And Granny Vats, Hanky. Watched on YouTube for a bit, then remembered I had Twitch Prime. Love the content. Appreciate it, Oliver. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime. It is much appreciated. More importantly, though, for you, you get no ads. And here, if you're watching along, ads are a pain. No one likes ads. So I have went the wrong way. We need to go back this way. And look at the weather. The weather's went a wee bit more homely. It's a bit more like, Yeah, homely. Makes sense. Congrats to everyone that got the coveted Mama Explorers subs. I hate the ads. Ads are terrible. How good is it? How good is it when you have a mug, you just come in here, you just put your feet up and you never see, you never worry, never see anything. So good. Like from a user experience, as I said, I've been trying to tune into other streams of like similar size creators and some bigger ones, you know, because I want to learn. It's hard because I do what I do, but I don't know what it's like to be an audience member. So I go in, sometimes I participate, sometimes I don't. And, you know, and I've given a sub out here and there just to kind of see, you know, how it feels and whatnot. Because, you know, it's like, in a way, it's like, oh, what does the streamer say and all? And what I've found out is that not many streams are like this. That's for sure. But when ads hit me, I got a pre-roll ad and was put off. Then when I didn't get a pre-roll ad, I got like a 4-minute ad, and I was like, are you serious? 4 minutes? Man was not happy with that. 4-minute ad.
So people drag children here to
Hey, the gorilla chair.
You should try climbing on top of those spinning
When I win the
things and
lottery,
getting high.
no one will know, but there will be signs. Looks like we might break some records today, I did say. I said I had a good feeling. Normally when I have a good feeling about these things, it happens. People. Someone step on a mine.
Shithole.
I think she's like it's a shithole after, you know, she kind of blew her leg off there. Hey, Liv dropped in 25 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. That is it. Nothing worse. You're sitting, you're chilling, you're enjoying the show, and then 11 ads appear and you're like, ugh. By the way, if you're watching on Twitch and you don't have a mug, just say hello. Honestly, it's that easy. Say hello into the chat. Whether you're a lurker, like if ads are annoying you, just say hello. And trust me, makes a big difference. Cheers, Kenny, for the 100 bits. Granny Vats for 50 more. Love it. I have a confession, been using a filter on you the last couple of minutes and I'm crying laughing. What do you mean, like a Snapchat filter?
Why don't you back off before I do something you'll regret?
Don't listen to the bleats of those operator sheep.
Send it in if you want, like, or no rule against using a wee bit of filters of all things. Cheers everyone for doing the level 3 hype train. Thank you. Haha. Thought I was on the wrong side. I think the next time we'll be back to Nuka World will be to actually finish it. 7 subs, 725 bits. Congrats everyone. Big win for the community.
Please stand clear.
Big shout out to Mama Explorers for that.
Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box
And
office.
second now, says Alex. Look at that there, letting us know. You love to see it. Do-do-do. Would you trade, right? Would you trade Automatron or the Vault DLC for another full pack DLC? Trying to think which I would trade off more. I would trade the Vault one. The Automatron one was cool. It was cool enough. I didn't really mind it. You know, I would trade them both off. Like if it was a card game, they would be traded instantly for one DLC. And like something like The Pit or... No, I don't think I would want a Fallout 4 version of the Sierra Madre. Unless, well, if it had a casino and gambling and I could gamble, then yes. But we're going to assume you can't gamble. Also, why wouldn't they put gambling into this? Because surely it was an 18 game anyway. Like, what's a bit of gambling and a centaur here and there? And a centaur you can romance? Is that it's terrible that they block us from the things we want the most.
What? What?
Let me romance it. I need to romance it. The forbidden romance. I'd take a Mothership Zeta or the Pit. I would love a really dingy Pit-esque DLC that you access via, I don't know, like one of the roads in the south bit. Where is he? Full Dunwich Boars connected DLC. I'd take like a psychological one, that would be pretty cool. Or a supernatural one. Trying to think of another DLC that I like. I would have even taken, you know, like a snowy one. Like a snow, like a sort of ski resort. Could you imagine like a ski resort, Nuka World-esque thing? What's that? The gun just floating in midair. Or the underwater vault. No, fair enough, fair enough. Underwater vault and sea life. I don't see them adding anything brand new. I mean, do you know what? I'll say this right now. If they were secretly developing like the underwater vault, or they were secretly doing a DLC sized update, right? That would flood Fallout 4's fanbase back. Flood it. I do think they're going to take the lazy route and they didn't have any devs that could spare to do a DLC for Fallout 4. But man oh man, it would be such a heroic play. Could you imagine dropping an update that had a DLC attached to it for free? And all the Content Creation Club stuff? They'd be hailed as heroes. You'd actually think Bethesda made a really good move with that, because not only would you bring all the player base back to Fallout 4, you would also bring loads of new players into Fallout 4. Everywhere I go, there's just dead bodies. I've just killed everything. let's have a wee bit of an idea where we're going here. High-powered magnet. That way. This way. The fact that they're... Do you not find it amazing how they're fully developing Elder Scrolls 6 and we have heard nothing? There is not a thing we have heard. I am actually taken back by how little we've heard about Elder Scrolls 6. The only redeeming thing would be if, say, I don't know, June rolled around and they just roll out that it'll be out by next Christmas, and I would be like, okay, I'll give you that. Like, I don't know about yous, but I love being excited knowing a game's coming. It's one of my favourite parts of gaming is, you know, I do love, I love being excited for a release date. Like GTA 6. It's been pushed back multiple times. You know, I always grew up going, oh, the 11th of November, this is coming out, or the 22nd of August, this is coming out, or the 20th of June, this is coming out. That's like everything's early access and it'll be done when it's done. And then there are games that I bought that were in early access that have just been finished. I feel so old, man. I feel so old when I look at them. Like, oh, they finished that game? Really? Or there's one or two games, and they're like wee cozy games that I enjoy playing, and they have just finished them, or just done a major update, and I'm like, they're still working on this game? The May date for GTA 6 sounds real. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, they haven't given us anything else to go on. Go. Cheers, White Bap, for the bits. Sorry I missed them at the end. Normally really on the ball with that. Right, well, let's swap over to family, and I'm going to discuss a family member. My mum is adorable, because yesterday Jimmy gifted a sub, and I obviously must have missed it. I would have probably caught on to it within the next 10 minutes, but my mum message was just like, oh, excuse, you know, Tom, you missed the sub there that Jimmy gave out. Could you know, you gonna thank him or what? And I was just like, what? What a wild message to get, but fair play there.
For now.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
I sometimes forget I do have eyeballs on this chat that are... It's not just, you know, occasionally there are other family members that are just sitting lurking about. We've been trying to get my grandfather's iPad set up so he can tune in. Because sometimes he's just sitting there chilling, not doing all that much, so... We're trying to see if we can get that... Because he will watch it if someone puts me on the TV, he'll sit and happily watch. But it's just trying to get it so it's easy for him to access. Meant to actually do it when he was up the other day, but didn't have the iPad up, so I'll do that next time I see her. No worries, Chris. Have a good one. Hey, Alton, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Paula. I agree, Jerry. I agree. It's been... Oh. It's an absolute pleasure. To have a parent so heavily involved. And they, to be fair, they were involved way before I got my lucky break.
vigilant. I know they're still here.
Nice.
That must have been nothing. A noise.
There's a lot of content creator. There's a lot of people that do this that have grinded their way with like nobody. You know, and sometimes you know, do you ever hear people and they're reflecting on like their career or something? They're having like a deep chat, and a lot of them are like nobody helped them. No one was there for them. You know, like they got there through pure grit and determination. I had grit and determination, but boy oh boy, I had support the whole way from, you know, parents and other family members and, you know, my nanny, my grand, everyone believed I could do it, which is really weird because at every single instance in which I thought I couldn't and I thought it would never work, you know, back when I had 2,000 subs, I had the base of, it proved that I could do something, but, you know, it wasn't enough to obviously change the world or change my trajectory of my career. But they were always like, nope, you've got the charisma, the chattiness, you can do it. And I'm like, you know, on the days I doubted, they didn't. And well, here we are. My family's amazing. Oh, we're completely dysfunctional, but in a really productive way. We are not the family that sits down and plays board games together, or in fact can decide on any activity that we all want to do, because we're all extremely stubborn and like what we like. But, what the heck? That's my Brahmin. That looks like a challenge. Although I do think that is one of my supply lines. So if they could step away from the Brahmin. Please. Did I just lose a supply route? Damn it! That broke our entire link. Well, time to go sacrifice someone else.
Perfect.
Tom is eating good tonight. Look at that. I have never seen one of these. That is a two-shot Gauss rifle. I have never... If I pick an explosive minigun up, this has been the best run ever for legendaries. Two-shot 10mm, two-shot 44s, we got the explosive handmade, and there we got a two-shot Gauss rifle, which according to Reddit is one of the best weapons in the entire game. Do you think you'll ever make streaming your full-time job? Well, technically it is. By technicality, streaming has just become part of the full-time job, so congrats everyone. Guess I accidentally became a full-time streamer on top of being a content creator. Here we are. Did no one realize I was doing this full-time? To be fair, I always said in the early days, oh, you know, I'm doing this for a bit of fun and all. It's now just integrated. It's now just part of the overall job. I record during the day and I stream at the night. So, I'm greedy, what can I say? Carrot. Cat meat. Properly fed with a bit of cat meat. Ah, it's adorable, Granny. Right, 3 or 4 two-shots this game. You only really need one. Ever? Oh, here, hold on. Forgot to sacrifice one of these to the supply route. One of you will have to be supplied. Or supplying. You there, Taffington. Boathouse. That links up everything again, doesn't it? Yeah. The big link. Okay, well, they're not linked up, but it's a problem later on. Oh, No Man's Skies? It was a game that died. It was dead on arrival, and they actually made it amazing. There are people out who try to gatekeep Fallout from new fans, and can you guys just imagine? So cringe. Where'd that come from? I agree, but where did that come from? just out of the blue. Like, sing it, brother, but... What happened, Stinky? Where'd that come from? My stream was frozen for like 6 minutes. See with the gatekeeping. Some people just get really... We left off when you were talking about the show, my bad. Oh, right, fair enough, fair enough. The people gatekeeping, I haven't seen too much of it. I haven't seen any bad part of the fan base. I've been told it exists. I've been told there's some horrific part of the fan base that's just terrible, awful people and all that, but no, I have personally never experienced, never really seen it. That's it. You're getting hit by it. You're getting hit by the big old 2-shot. Oh. Raider was eating. He ate that. The only people that annoy me are the ones that would come in, say they hate the TV show. You're entitled to hate it, don't get me wrong, you're entitled to hate it. But they hate the TV show and then tell me, the person whose whole entire career was built on the ground of that TV show coming out, that the TV show was bad and no one should watch it or play it and it's awful and no good came of it.
Sister.
But they say they love my content, but no good came of the TV show. So I always hit them, well, didn't some good come of the TV show? No. And I'm like, well, you know, you enjoy my content, right? Yeah. Of course I love your content. It's like, well, you know, you do know that a lot of that content is because of the TV show, right? You'd have made it anyway, and I do like that attitude where they're like, you'd have made it regardless if it was a good or bad TV show, but I'm like, you know, it's great that you say that, but you had a comment on Facebook that called you a newbie tourist. Oh, either that. Okay, Facebook definitely showed a few of those ones to me, and I was like, that's wild.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates
Excuse
of hell,
me,
I'd be
Proctor
the first
Ingram.
one to kick them open.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time.
What are you doing, Dance?
Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can
right
walk
into
and
the
talk.
face of Ingram.
He's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
It's gonna be impossible to find a stockpile big enough for him.
You might be right. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Look, the only time I would ever really accept gatekeeping, and it's not even gatekeeping, is if it's a sport and you're trying to do something that's pretty high level and, you know, there is a very high chance of you injuring yourself and they tell you kind of to stop, you know, and people are like, oh, they're gatekeeping and all. It's like,
in there?
you know, sometimes it's for the good of the person.
Maybe we can arm him with something else.
It'd take months or even years to install a new weapon.
But that's not even gatekeeping. That's just
We're
like
having a
trying
tough
to
time
prevent
making all
someone
the
from
parts
getting
we need to
injured.
get him
That was
running
me
as it
grasping
is.
for straws
But
there.
before you give
I
up hope,
don't know what
there's
anyone would ever
actually a
gatekeep.
silver lining. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good.
Well, here, what about this?
Good luck.
What about some of the comments that turned around and told me that that first hour of Fallout 4,
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
you know,
On report before
them saying that my advice was all bad? I love how not only did they say my advice was bad, they pointed out another YouTuber to watch, and I'm pretty sure that YouTuber doesn't even do Fallout content anymore. So I was like, it's a bit strange. Like, I will say this to each and every one of you. See if I ever catch anyone that I recognize being nasty in a comment section to another creator, being like, oh, you should go watch Thomas Explores and not this stupid guide. Unless the person's being an a-hole or something, please don't ever do that. That'll be nice. Just don't. Spread love. Spread love. Spread hams. By the way, there's been hundreds of hams used outside of this stream. I don't know where or how you're using them, but I love to see it. Like, I could never see them being used in a bad context. Do I have to go back and talk to Desdemona? Oh, for memory interrupted. Oh, this community is way too nice to do it. That mainly is just to kind of maybe smite the one or two that maybe needed a wee bit of a hint. But I trust yous all. Wouldn't have got this far if I didn't. It is a great community. I don't understand. Did you delete those other comments that suggested other streamers? No, I have this like full. What's the word? I'm a believer in complete free speech. So you're free to say whatever you think of my content, and you're free to say, oh, such and such can do better. And the only thing that I allow in my like general YouTube comments is basically everything's allowed outside of like a pure threat or something, or just something that's just depraved. But I treat my comment section way differently than I treat my chat. Like, obviously here we would tolerate a lot less, but because it's live and there's an audience watching, the chat's on screen, you have to. But when it comes to comment section, I leave it because the community tends to eat those people alive. I don't encourage them. But if someone comes, if someone's in the comment section, you want to tell them how it is, you're free to do so. You know? Who is fighting who? Because whoever it was lost badly. Oh, it was a Brotherhood soldier. I do enjoy responding to those comments. Exactly. For some people, it's good sport. You should check out the YouTube comments sometimes in certain videos. You would get a really good laugh. The 99.9% they're positive and lovely and overbearingly lovely, which is great. And then like there's like a 0.1% that's just a little annoying. It's like, but some people are like, I'm going to delete all these comments. I'm like, mate, and this is for all the aspiring people wanting to do anything like streaming or anything to that degree. You really have to have a thick skin, and you have to really not care, because people are on this planet to push your buttons, and they've got a keyboard, and they're not in your face, so they have every ability to do everything. Thomas is a poopy head. Ban him! Ban him, mods! Hello, Mike. Good to see you. He got me good with that one. Crave attention, that's it. Don't give them attention. I heart nasty comments, because it comes up in their notifications that I hearted their comment, and they click on it to think I messaged back, and I didn't. And I like to imagine they shrivel up. You know, they just shrivel up. I was joking. I know you were joking, Mike. That's why I went off on it there. Sneaky, sneaky.
Hold up. I think we're being stalked.
Keyboard warrior. There's a lot of them. A lot of them. I do want to get back to daytime, so can we wait here? No? I couldn't just wait there? That was strange.
Who's there? Standing down.
So a YouTuber tell their audience that if you're not X, Y, or Z and you want to comment, shut up. X, Y, or Z? Wild. Cheers, Paula, for the bits, by the way. I did see that. 6 minutes on, but I did see it. Here, you can expand on what they said, you know, just you don't need to name drop. Name dropping's the thing that most people would say is not a great idea. But detail and actions is more than welcome. If you ever wonder why I really turn my head, I get to barely see YouTube and Facebook, so I always like to look over and just see what's going on there. I like to keep tabs and things. There's a bed up here at least. Be able to sleep on, and that'll make me a little less anxious. I mean, I'm never anxious, but I just get a little mad walking about like this. Oh, politics. Ah, right. No, well, you made a good call on that. Look, cheers for that. I thought it was something more innocent than that. So, cheers. See, that's easy common sense. It's brilliant. We need more of that. I've sat down, or I have been seated for quite a while, so I have to stretch the old legs. jumping ahead here. Need to head north. Waypoint Echo. Meet up with Scribe Healing. Okay, so let's talk about something really hard-hitting and intellectual. What's your favorite sauce? Can be any kind of sauce you want, but what is your favorite? I'll go first. My favorite sauce is pepper sauce, or technically peppercorn sauce, or pepper cream. I would consider them all pretty similar, so that's my favorite sauce for something. Barbecue sauce, HP sauce. I've been starting to like barbecue a lot more recently. I don't know what it is, but we're getting there. Getting there and liking it. Used to not be a big barbecue person, but I'm turning around. Hollandaise sauce, brown sauce. Well, yeah, it's brown sauce, and King said red sauce. Do you know what? I seen that and was like, yeah, someone agrees, and then took me a wee moment.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure. Come back. You don't have all the equipment you need, Knight.
What else we got? Ranch dressing, honey mustard, cheese sauce, sriracha, Worcester. Worcester? Yeah, Worcester. Yeah. Garlic mayo, pretty solid choice.
Area's sweet. Now. Oh, no, you don't.
Area secure.
Thousand Island. I haven't seen the Thousand Island in so long. Subway used to have it. Or maybe it still does, but I don't see it that much.
You've come along.
Thanks, Halen.
We're doing. Thanks to.
That's not surprising.
I appreciate.
Sure. If I survive, you mean?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
Right.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter.
Teriyaki sauce.
The radiation will cook it. Good luck, Knight.
Or if you get it from the north of Northern Ireland, it's teriyaki sauce. White Apple, appreciate that one. That's such a nuanced joke to make. Ketchup and... What's ketchup? Oh, red sauce. Red sauce. And ranch. We need a red sauce emoji. We definitely need a red sauce emoji. That needs to happen. I need to get a wee ketchup bottle that says red sauce. Hey, got it. Tartar sauce. Other honorable mentions is peppered mayo. Peppered mayo is pretty good. Not too many places do it. There's only like one chippy nearby that does peppered mayo. I've never really seen it anywhere else. What else? Garlic mayo. Mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise just in general. Buffalo sauce. Top tier. Hot mustard. Thing I always said when I first entered, technically your high school would be a high school for Americans, just secondary school for anyone in the UK. All the rage was sweet chili. Oh, a raider? Raider right here?
You hear that? I don't think we're alone.
Couldn't tell you the last time I seen Raiders in the Glowing Sea, but Raiders of the Glowing Sea. That's a movie. Hey, Bill Bam, welcome in. Welcome back, Cabin. Hot honey. Oh, hot honey on pizza. Very good choice. Very, very good. Tabasco. Fair enough. Hey Levi, hey Shane, Michael, and everyone else over on YouTube, and everyone that's viewing on TikTok. I know we've got a few brave ones that just enjoy chilling out there. If you are watching on TikTok or you just come in, feel free to click on my profile and go to Twitch. Takes you straight to me. Come over. Come over for the party, for the banter, for the giveaways, for, I don't know, just everything. Conversation. White barbecue sauce? Well, I'm always up for knowing new things. What's white barbecue sauce? I'm so confused. Is that a thing? Must be a thing, but I can't wait to see your Fallout 500% run in 20 years. Time. me with my kid. Just like, oh, you know, I'm a father now and all. It's like, now, I'm a father and my son's just graduated university. Now I'm going to play Fallout 5 100% run. That's the thing. It's weird. Facebook, for me, I keep Facebook running so people know that I'm on Twitch. It's the same for TikTok. Like, the viewership's never consistent. It never makes sense. I just, it's there. You know what I mean? If someone wants to join in, they can. But I appreciate you, Nanimo and Jeff, keeping the Facebook alive.
Hopefully there's something useful here. Nothing. Just a pile of junk.
Right, time to run at this army. My PC's coming home. Here, did it tell you all that the person repairing my PC watches my content? That was quite a small world thing. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, they were just confirming the repairs, and they were like, oh, here, you know. It's like, hope you get back to doing your Fallout content soon. You know, and good luck, you know, with the channel and all. And I was like, oh. Ah. Well, the moment they got the PC, this person fixed it near instantly and got it sorted. So, you know, if only we can get it to that person sooner the next time, it would have been all good.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Just tell me where you keep the nukes.
Your words betray your intentions. You do not see them for the holy relics they are. The gifts from Atom that must be protected. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Enough of this nonsense. Tell me where the nukes are. Right now.
You will meet Atom in time, sister.
Hey.
State your purpose, stranger.
Just tell me where you keep the nukes.
Your word.
Huh. Enough of this nonsense.
Your anger will not bring you closer to Atom. You will leave this place at once.
Oh, that's what he means by Atom's Wrath.
All right, Nutjob. This is your last warning. Show me the nukes, or else.
No! Your time on this world has ended. Face Atom's wrath and despair.
Ambush. Ambush.
Anything useful?
So much for Atom's Wrath. Did I despair? Oh, I was quaking in my boots. Oh. Would be better if I open this. Most people never do this evil a run, so, you know, at least in the dialogue we're getting loads of new lines I didn't even know they had.
Paladin.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately.
Whatever. Don't bother. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I don't have a choice. Elder Maxon's orders were quite clear. I'm not to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded. If we want Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency, we can't afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.
I wonder, did they know before this mission, like just before, and that's why they sent and told Dance to stay there? Oh, forgot about you. Well, you know, you're a lot scarier in like any other run I've been doing. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that this would be the run that I would end up being a beast? Level 101 beast. Wait, how long? The Gauss rifle is affected by riflemen, correct? Does anyone know? I think that's how it works. Yeah, explosive handmade. Oh no, you're right. It's just an explosive handmade rifle. Gauss rifle isn't a heavy weapon. Cheers for that. I thought so, but always good to get confirmation. Thomas, what level are you? Did you not just see, Alex? I'm level 101. I see what you're trying to do there. I see. Have to wake up pretty early in the morning to get me with that one, Alex. But for a split second, I read the message before your username and I was like...
I'm glad to see you return.
The joke is that I used to be asked, what level are you? Like 100 times a stream.
Firsthand how dangerous
Crazy.
a rogue synth can be.
The Institute created that synth.
I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun.
Sure.
When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger.
True.
Yes, we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agents turned it into a killer. But enough about that. The task is done. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities. Go and have a look.
Remember, folks, we're trying to get the hand love up to the most used emoji ever. Well, sorry, it already is. We're just trying to get it up to the most used ever on a stream. So spam the ham loves. We'll see how many we can get. We need so many.
Quarters are just inside.
We need 5,000. He says there's loads of...
When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Hey, you Jimmy, welcome in. Yeah, spam that ham. In fact,
I'm looking forward to the next mission.
I'm gonna grab this skill book while I remember. Where is it? It's not over there. It's not. Oh, is it there? There it is. I think that's it there. Yeah, spam away, because I'm gonna grab this skill book. I'm gonna just nip for a quick toilet break, and then we'll be back. And we'll see 5,200 of them. So if you think about it, you're averaging what? 10, 20, about 25 if you spam the entire line of it. So we only need to do it you only need to do it 200 times, and we've beat the all-time record. And you've already done it, well, like 30 times already? We'll do it. That's easy. It's a community effort.
Operating at full capacity.
Yes, I have forgotten where it is.
Every day, Liam finds some new way to impress us. He's incredibly bright for his age.
Wait, what? Oh, was it over there? Maybe? What's her showers like? That's a bit tight, like, isn't it? That is tight. Must be some high-powered one. Oh, now look at that shower head. Oh, that would be good. Did I ever tell you about the storm shower that I got into? When we were on holiday?
The Institute's a big place.
I for the last couple of days I paid for the spa, access to the spa, and they had a shower that you could select, and it was like the choices were like tropical storm, cyclone, and something else crazy. Tropical rain, tropical storm, and a cyclone. And I took like tropical storm, and boy oh boy, it was something else. I keep walking into the toilet. Why am I walking into the toilet? Stop it! We're trying to get a skill book here. Give me the book. Give me the book. Give me the book. See if the book's above me. I swear. Hey, everyone that's just tuned in, yes, we are just trying to get the ham love up to the highest level it's ever been. So, you know, we breaking records today, folks. We're breaking records. Okay, that's that there. Jump down to here and jump down to here. I think it's best to just leave me
raiders at Libertalia
here.
were quite a handful.
So, have fun. I'll be back in a wee minute. You've got the chair. Enjoy the chair.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Please don't get any germs on me.
You smell like you've been above ground. Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Good day.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
He did not. He did not just sit and spam out the whole time. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I think he's broke the record. Fair play. I cannot conceivably think of any other thing. That's mad. You did. You definitely did. There's no way.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Cheers, everybody. Well, it was 78,000 last night, so what's the total usage now?
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Because I checked, I think it was last night was 77 or 70 something thousand.
Are you following?
No.
I'd teach the guy a lesson. Make sure he never does it again.
Using the group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from They no doubt mean to free these synths.
Sure.
You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs?
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened.
Really appreciate breaking that record this evening, folks. That was brilliant.
That sounds way too dangerous.
It shouldn't be. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths.
Hey.
You'll have a...
What is the Minuteman doing at this point? Are they doing anything? Also, I need a companion. We need to pick someone back up from Uberland Station. Also, I need to take my shoes off because, yeah. Don't know why I'm sitting playing this in shoes. What are the Minutemen ever doing? Just being idealistic fools. Fools. It is Monday. And I was thinking of just doing the 3 hours tonight, which means we would end in 15 minutes. But if you do want another hour, let me know. You don't need to spam the hams, just, you know. In fact, do it by text. Do you want another hour? Yeah. Be happy with another one. No point, we've used enough emojis today. Oh my goodness. Ah, go on then. Go on then. Why not? John, no. End it in 15 minutes. Make them all suffer. Who do we take? Probably Hancock? Bring Hancock about.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Done.
He was easily persuaded. Hope one day you go, right, John doesn't want another hour, I'll end stream and actually end. Maybe one day there'll be an inside joke in which I do that. Or one day where I actually do pause it when Alex goes. And we actually don't do anything until he comes back. Thomas, I can pour you a perfect Guinness with a shamrock. Where'd that come from? Cheers, Piggy. Anyone have some real juicy thing we can discuss? Any good questions? Any? I'm in the mood for some sort of, I know, something to really make me think. And I know you can provide that, so. Is Pluto a planet? No. Isn't it like a wee dwarf thing? Wee dwarf planet? Pluto was a dog. Disney reference. Are we in a simulation? I just want the Wild Wasteland sound effect to play. Woo! Them all just running by there. What was that? Where's the fire boys? Where's the I want to follow them. I don't even care. As well. See where they're going. I don't think the Soul Survivor's a synth. I really don't.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah? Huh? Hey, General.
Excuse me.
General. General. Yeah? Yeah?
He called you that? He's not even in the chat. If you weren't streaming, would you still enjoy gaming the same way? Gaming lost a... I don't know. If you ever play gaming and you get that wee warm, fuzzy feeling of relaxation and chilling, I don't get that anymore. That has been replaced. It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't miss it. It was a bit of. It's more like it's a sacrifice. Like gaming is not the same as it used to be. I love it. I absolutely love it. But when it does become your job, it morphs a little, and you've just got to accept that. You know. But if I wasn't streaming, I probably would have had gaming as a backdrop to things. Although, would I have continued to game? Heck, I've always said, if one of those relationships didn't sour, I didn't have a computer in my room anymore. I was just going to the gym, I was going out and about, I was, you know, for all I know, I probably would have turned a wee bit more hands-on. You know, maybe just become one of those DIY people that does everything themselves. Favorite game ever? Minecraft? I'd say Minecraft or Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. They're kind of both tied at my favorite games. Never know. That could be a form of flirting, Peggy. Have you ever considered that? Calling them ugly works sometimes. I've seen it work. I've seen something like that work before. Well, since I'm friendly with everyone, I can kind of just run past and go straight to the synths. Keep the questions coming, folks. Keep the questions. Anything you're interested in knowing, I'll see what I can do for you.
Instead of just shooting them. Where's the sport in that? This beats mayoral duties any day of the week.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, you're completely correct, Jeanette. It is 100% toxic. And it's not promotion, it's more so I've seen that actually play out that way. And I don't like it. And I've seen it, and I'm like, people are very strange in how they react to things. I've seen people treated absolutely horribly, like dirt, and they will viciously defend that person and say that they're not being treated like dirt. And I've had that happen way too many times for me to not know it's a bit of a, you know, it's a bit... Like, what do you do? What do you say to those people? Oh, me feeling that way? Oh, no, no, no. I wouldn't encourage it. I mean, I sit in the middle of, you know, you be nice and polite and don't be... I'm kind of a lover in not being too overly nice. I think that's not good either. That can be as equally unhealthy as being, like, mean. Like, some people are mean, and that seems to, I don't know, get a positive response. And then some people can be too overly kind. Love bombing, exactly.
Sorry to have held you up. Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved.
Oh, I just stopped.
And are expected to run for cover. The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Don't have the key.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nice is Pauline? Ah, 11. There you go. Django 0. Oof. Oof.
Intruder alert.
Where'd you go?
Ah! Ah! Love when you're friendly with all of them, you can just walk past. Like, nobody cares. Like, you're not enemies with anybody.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
You're off to the scrap.
No, no.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just.
I can eat a courser? That's an interesting take.
Watch out! Ad Victorium.
I think the reason for that, Jerry, is a lot of auto mods and all would all see that as exactly as you would. It's like you're circumventing it. Know what I mean? Like I get there's a logical easy peasy solution, or not solution, like there's a logical reason for that. And in terms of literacy, you're probably correct, but you know, optically, that's a very, very bad idea to try and post something like, or to try and post that word. Oh, I know. I also agree with that, Django, but I think, if anything, it's probably at least a little educational on that one. You know. Thankfully, we're not kids here, so, you know, at least a bit of discussion's not completely put away, but... Do you know what, Jacob? Actually, you're spot on that. I didn't even think about it that way. Hey, lots of new names in the chat. Good to see. By new names, I mean ones that weren't here early on. The AAF mod? What's that? What's that one? Is that the... not Advanced Animation Framework? Never used it. No idea. If anyone here has used it, do put your expertise in. It would be appreciated. Let's go speak to Father. Beg him for forgiveness, because we do want to do an Institute ending. Favorite male companion that you've romanced? I'm doing this for yous. I have no skin in the game. I mean, the coolest one's probably... Actually, I won't even go coolest. I'll say the saddest one is like Gage. Gage was so sad. He was just like, oh, I thought nobody would want me and all that. You know what I mean? Like, he properly, like, super, ultra, always rejected kind of dude. Or he never, you know, had a chance or something like that. I went up the wrong stairs, didn't I? Pauline, you said you were going to have a zinger of a question. Did I miss it? Or did you never send it? Or was that it?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've... The only hope for humanity lies below.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations.
Oh, it's coming up to the real decisive part here.
To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time.
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me?
Well, here I am.
I believe so. Soon, I hope you'll understand.
Right.
A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence
he's getting a bit nasty here.
Indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you
I love
to
how
join me.
this disaster meant nothing.
The
Like, no, it
directorate
doesn't make
is
a
meeting.
difference. You're going to join them
You
anyway.
should- I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Hey.
Hey. Heads up.
Just say the word.
Hey, Hancock.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
I mean, what, did that weird you out or something, Hancock?
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
Okay.
I'm not exactly pleased either. I don't appreciate being used.
Hey, I said I ain't proud, alright? Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad.
Hey, Piggy got a mention. There you go.
Line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the... Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement.
How could you do that? You should have intervened.
Easy to say now, but you weren't there. I would have ended up the same, or worse. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old State House, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
A guy like that only understands one thing.
See, I knew you had your head on straight. So
Hey Honda, good to see you. First time chat with the mug. The amount of first time chatters that have a mug is crazy. User have converted people before they've even
We didn't have
spoke.
to fire a shot. We didn't have to. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below.
Right.
I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address.
Sounds like you had an awfully bloody past.
Sure did. And if things keep going the way they have, I think we're both in for a nice, bloody future. I just hope you get where I was coming from. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day.
I wonder, is that his middle one? Is that his like halfway point, or is that his like 3/4 way point? To be fair, I haven't had many complaints about anyone in the community. You all seem like a pretty decent bunch. For the most part. Pick the Vadim. Right. Proctor, Mila. Yeah. Let's go do the Mila. I have to go drink some water. It's a very wholesome community we've built up. Wholesome, that's definitely the right word. Definitely the right word. That was the worst typo I've seen in recent history. Wait, Stinky. Oh, I can just message you? No worries. Paragraph incoming. I kid. I don't even need to worry. If anyone's ever stirring trouble, there's about 10 people before me wanting to write a full paragraph out. It's somewhat brilliant, because sometimes I'm, see, I'm strange. Sometimes I'm all up for confrontation, and then sometimes I'm like, nah. Situational dependent. I'm not totally, you know, I don't totally go, wait, what?
Someone there? You are so
That is a very bold move to say to him. She said that as if she could just ban you right now. That was beautiful. That was poetic. Oh! Done. Done. There's 4 things left, folks. 4 things left. And all the other quests that I need to eliminate, and the endings. Cherry, I laughed at that way more than I should have. Welcome back, Jade. We were waiting for you. I had it paused. That joke tends to only work on Alex. We're skinny. Skinny. Or whatever. What? No, he's probably dead. He is... yeah, he can die a lot. Oh well. Bit of a shame, bit of a shame. Also...
What the?
I run these streets. These streets are mine. Place I'm looking for is right above me. Right up there. Into the hub.
Second floor. Second floor.
Who's there?
Enemies! Yes! An enemy. Our fight will be legendary. That was going to be legendary. I would say in person, John will be completely the opposite. We'll find out. What a lovely elevator ride. Up we go.
Let's play, little
We'll bury ya. Time to collect.
Don't get your hopes up, Tom. I didn't even know if you were here, John, so... It's over... Oh, no. I'm gonna live! Just about. There needed to be more pools, more bits that you could jump into deep water. I would have liked that in some of the high rises. That's a meal done. Go to Proctor. That would be a good idea. Yeah, let's go to Proctor Ingram. First of all, need to get down from up here. Hey, Necromancer. Hey, Mark. Look at all the people flooding into the chat. I love to see it. I keep hearing someone. I don't see anyone here. You'd think a gunner would show himself at this point. I keep hearing him. On to the airport we go. Oh, the free fall legs. I know, and there's even the cheap ones you can get. Well, I can't remember who sells them. Practicing for Subnautica.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Come here. Let me end your suffering.
Who said that?
Hey there.
Hail Knight. Don't let that ghoul out of your sight. Knows the
Brotherhood of
damage it
Steel
can do.
thinks ghouls are all monsters. Let's see him make a move. I'll show him who the monster
Proctor
is.
Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work
I haven't
I've
even
done to
mattered
keep the
yet in
system
my
stable
Folly 3 run.
are gonna hold.
Maybe I should stand back.
Don't be ridiculous. I've checked every connection, every circuit myself. Prime will hold together.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
I couldn't care
Oh, I
less
know
who throws
those
the
ones,
goddamn
but
switch.
it's a
just
nightmare to
get this
get them
done
with a
already.
jetpack.
Behave yourself, freak.
Ain't about to start now.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic.
Me after having my
Diagnostic
double espresso in the morning.
Accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems, nominal. Weapons, hot. Warning, nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning, power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off.
He's no match for Institute technology.
You say that now, but wait until you see the big guy in action. You'll change your tune. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself.
It'll do.
Well, that's gratitude for you. Anyway,
Oh,
that's
it's so
enough of
bad
that.
being mean to
Better
Ingram.
hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight.
Lieutenant Danik. Right, what is it when my companions fall under their death here? What is going on? Is this like a known bug? Am I crazy? What is it? Right, so I've got to get him power armor. That's okay, I know where a spare suit is. I just need to make sure that I survive when I jump down. Oh, make it. Oh! Ah, that was close. Ah,
Not
I
a
was
lot of
so
folks would
close.
travel with a ghoul, even one with my
Liberty Prime is one of the greatest characters in the game. Like, he's iconic. He's one of the best things from Fallout 3, so of course you needed to bring him back. I don't need to put him in power armor so he can do his little, I don't know, falling out of the sky.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Goodness, I've got the shit sitting. Hancock! Where is he?
Heads up.
What you got?
Nah, Piggy, the Smash Liberty Prime doesn't work. It's when you came in and said smash this super mutant, I was just hands up, I was wild like. Yeah, Liberty Prime Mark III in the next Fallout.
I don't know about Scribe Nora. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
So, where are we in the Fallout category now? The Russians still streaming? Have we held out long enough? Has Hancock fallen and hit the ground, but he's in power armor and doesn't die?
Elder.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I like how you're asking me that.
And I don't appreciate being betrayed by my own soldiers. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Number one, woo! Love to hear it. What's up, Stinky? Are you gonna say you don't like me mentioning? Oh, never mind. I was gonna take that somewhere else. 98% evil, and we let him live. We'll see.
Knight?
I will allow it if you tell me can. You do need to keep him alive to romance him, don't you? Because he doesn't max out until you do it.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear.
By the way, I would appreciate it. Jeanette made a good point there.
Which leaves me facing
if any of you mods ever see the auto mod
to hunt down
hide a certain word, you have the ability to permit it. So if it is something stupid, do allow it so it never ever is a problem again. We are kind of teaching the auto mod what not to say and what to say, and if there's words that we know the auto mod doesn't get, then you teach it. You're kind of teaching it like a synth.
Something wrong.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
You friggin' kidding me? You just gonna bow before this despot?
Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Find Proctor Quinlan. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. You're dismissed.
Automod says no.
Any soldiers who have not yet received the field assignment from Proctor Teagan should speak to him at once.
I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited. You may want to get comfortable.
What the hell is this crap?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down.
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, there's obviously been a mistake.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course.
Does Halen pass a charisma check
I have
here?
some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us?
Look, she does a charisma check here.
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Of course not, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight.
Right. If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Like, Quinlan just doesn't care, like, doesn't...
the woman who revived Prime. The Brotherhood is in your debt. Now, did you have documents for me?
Go on, Halen. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on.
Scribe Halen.
This way. This way. This way.
This is the way.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes. He's earned my admiration. I don't care what Quinlan's report says.
Get to the point.
I'm trying. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. If you're not convinced,
he's a dirty
by what he
clanker.
says, or somehow he's
Can't
become
believe
truly
this.
lost to us.
Finally, someone talking some sense on this shit.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I'll just have to... It was listening. It's isolated. Just...
Wait, can you talk to this dude again, or is he just like...
Why are you still aboard the Pritwin? I want Dance executed. Immediately.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with it.
It's kind of amazing that we're nearing the end of this series, don't you think? All the DLCs and...
Knight.
I actually had a lot of fun doing all of this. It's not over yet. I don't need to pretend that I'm making some sort of speech towards it. Oh, what was that there? We did the 100% run again. Not the exact same way, but
nothing to
close.
report right now, Knight.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Shoots through barrels like paper.
Oh boy, I don't know what the first game I'm going to play is. Do you know a game I do want to play? And I'll put it forward to see everyone's opinion. Cyberpunk. I'd actually love to do a wee run of Cyberpunk, because I think on the new PC, you know, with the graphics and all, I would say it would be one beautiful, wonderful looking game. And I've seen a few other people playing it, and it looks phenomenal. Minecraft, do you know what? Bet you I could run a photorealistic Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft and Cyberpunk. We've got some. Oh, we are eating good in the coming weeks. And then I'll definitely have to incorporate another wee co-op game with Astro. We'll still actually have to record Halo together, because I said I would record a wee bit of Halo and me and him playing a bit of Halo. A photo of Django Cran for the rest of the week. Oh. That'd be a bit mean on Django, wouldn't it? I'm half tempted to change it to the photo of him touching grass. So yeah, I was collecting lots of variety games anyway, but does anyone have a game, right? Do you have a game where you're sitting there thinking the day Tom plays an hour or two of this it's gonna make your day? I don't specifically play games to make anyone's day, but you know, well, I technically play it to make everyone's day. His birthday's coming. His birthday has been every day, as far as I'm aware. Every day. Detroit Become Human. That's an interesting one. No, I mean, you see the title of the stream, Tom is playing this, and you're just like, I'm there. I need to see what he's like doing this. Not a playthrough, more so maybe like an hour or two. So don't, you know.
You hold yourself pretty well, sister.
He still got the bird.
Hey there.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
He told me you're a synth, Dance. That makes you a traitor.
And he's right. But the news is just as much of a shock to me. I didn't know, I swear. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel. Synths can't be trusted. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me.
No.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You need to face this day.
You're right. I can't run away from what I am. To find peace, I need to face the fact that I'm my own worst enemy and live with the consequences. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Well, consider it soon. You're supposed to be dead.
I think we both know how we can solve that problem. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was
I
a
would have
success,
loved an
or Maxim will
option
just
in
send
which you
someone
could
else
have
to hunt
actually
you
sneaked
down.
them out.
Now, come on.
Sure.
Like, I would have really loved an option where he did just sort of vanish. You know? Like, that would have been very mysterious. There isn't a lot of mysterious endings in Fallout. What sort of charisma am I running? Ooh, the charisma's getting hit hard there with being famished. Folks, I have no money. Or, no money. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
Look alive.
This is what I've got on me.
He's got no food. He's got no food. What does that put me up to? 11? Oh, we should pass it then.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
I refuse because your orders are ridiculous.
How dare you? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
Sure.
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust. And I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity. Whatever you decide.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
I've never actually told him to execute him.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
You'll lose both of us. Trust and respect, he saved lives.
If Dance dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good conscience if his life means that little to you.
Unbelievable. You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine? So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead.
He handles this like a boss, though.
And slain. by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I mean, say what you want, but Maxon had that right. Like, he can't come back,
Don't
but,
mistake my mercy
you know.
for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her.
Right.
I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Wait, what was that? Such a bar?
Place like this unless they've got something worth taking.
Aye, but sentient is a strange term. You know, if it says absolutely everything to make you believe it, but it indeed was completely manufactured, at what point does it become sentient like us? Ooh. Well, from his point of view, he keeps his best soldier, and he knows that he can basically turn around and tell everyone that if they ever see Dance, it was a manufactured sentient that shoot on sight. So he really wins. If his whole goal is to eliminate the Institute, this is just a pure annoyance, and the thought of losing us is like absolutely no-do and plus plot armor.
Hey.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
How do you take him seriously with a bear hat? I wish there was comments like, you look ridiculous.
Friends take care of each other.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Mm-hmm. What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her, and let her know what happened here.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Uh-huh.
You're one hell of a soldier. You're making the Brotherhood proud.
Right now, we have conquered quite a bit there. Quite a bit. Speak to that. Director meeting. Tinker Tom, Desdemona. It's all just returning the people. Which is pretty good. I want to check something at the slog, though. I need some aluminium. Might have to go to Macra Fish Packing. It's the only place I can think of. Does anyone know of a good trader that sells aluminium in bulk? Anyone can Google and tell me who I need to go to. I need like 20 aluminium to build this. Might need even more parts. More to think about it. It's weird not being a loot goblin. Know what I mean? Strange.
Wiseman was a great man and a great leader. What's more, I owed him my life.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Something's out there.
I did not know that they have lines for Wise Man dying. How crazy is that?
Glad that's over.
I bet you would never hear that unless Wise Man of the only people die.
Hey there.
Nice to finally have the parts I need. Now I can get some real work done. Let's see now.
Arturo. Rufus and Arturo. Let's look at the map. How long can I build one here? 7 aluminium. No. No way. Yes. Scrapped a few tin cans. Boom. Aluminium. Yeah, but I said Ireland reminds me of Migranda too much, so that is definitely off the chart, like. Even I've got my limits. And it makes sense in a super evil run that you would make a wee exception for something, you know? Just run out of the bushes. Dead. Once I get my games that I want to play, once my computer's back, I want to play Anno in all its glory. Anno 1800. That was some good looking game. Play some other strategy games where I can just have fun. Get a wee bit of hydration going. Oh, hold on. Woo! Tell you what, that's nice. It is nice the way I was trying energy drinks out the last couple of days, and energy drinks don't really agree with my overall. I take them too late in the day. I'm not going to blame the energy drinks that way, other than I take them too late in the day. But I had a double espresso. By the time I'd finished my gym session and I was swimming, I was absolutely buzzing ready for the day. And then I had one more coffee just at about 1, just before noon. And it just set me up for the day. I haven't had anything else other than loads of water. So I'm thinking a rapid one. Yeah. Thinking by the time the stream's over, I'll be able to just go to bed and just woo, just power down like a synth. Like dance, just power down. Alright, so we're going to walk back to Uberland Station and we're going to place the robot bench down. I think tomorrow I will focus on the Mechanists. The Mechanists storyline. Finish it up. Do just start mopping up a few more before we start doing real endgame ones. Should be interesting. And yeah, well, if tomorrow mops up the Mechanist and a few more quests, and then Wednesday is endgames, we could almost get this to when the PC's back, and then swap straight back into Sim Settlements and pick up where we left off. You'll be able to watch the stream in 2K again. The stream quality will probably be a lot better as well across the board for everybody. Not that it would be that bad right now, but it'll be even better. Which will be good. And anyone watching on the TV. I didn't realize this. I didn't know that over a third of you are watching on TV. That's crazy. A third of you watch on TV. For context, when I first started doing content and went to analytics, TV made up like 1%, less than 1%. Like non-existent. There was, the dominant one was desktop, mobile, and tablets. Don't know why tablets were listed like that. I assume they're all rolled into one now, but now TVs are 34% of my viewership is TV. 34% TV, something like, or 34% TV, 48% desktop, and then it's like, or 48% mobile, then there's like 7% desktop, 3% something else. It's kind of wild how things have shifted because, I mean, yes, mobile, I get mobiles, but I have a TV in my room that hasn't switched on in like 3 years. I don't even know if I turned it on, if it would turn on. You know? To be fair, I can't even complain about it. I got it in a sale. It was the last of the non-4K TVs. You know, before every TV switched to 4K. It was the last Samsung, and it was sitting. And I'll never forget, I walked in to buy it. For full context, that TV, when it was like in its prime, was maybe like $2,000, $2,500, right? So $2,000 would have bought you the TV in its prime, but when 4Ks and all rolled out, you didn't see much, or you didn't see them anymore, or well, especially not in quantity.
This time.
When I went to buy it, it was on clearance for £300. £300 I got it for. It's like a 60-inch TV. No. It's 65 inch, I think. Samsung. Really, really good quality TV. But how mad is that? That it was like once £2,000 odd or dollars, and I got it for 300, and it was the last one, and I was like, yep, I'll take that. They were like, wouldn't you want to upgrade to a 4K TV and all? And I was like, no. Why do I want a 4K? Like, they were talking to someone who understood that there wasn't the infrastructure for 4K anything at that point. There still isn't. There's only a couple of I go on to a lot of streamers, the majority of ones, and I mean, like, they're running, you know, these people have like 500,000 followers on Twitch, right? And they're running off one PC, and like the money they must be bringing in, and they're running off just one PC. They're just happy enough. You know, obviously it must just be working for them to stream to Twitch. Clearly is working. And I'm sitting thinking, you know, I'm almost ready to start doing 4K. Like, once Twitch allows me to do 4K, I would dabble in it. I would see what it's like. I don't know if I'd pull it off with the current streaming PC. I think this PC would actually need an upgrade, but... Hey, Demon Diesel. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. I must say, I'm super impressed by the fact that you have kept this as a completely there is no mugless people in this chat. Constantly just making sure everyone has one.
Hey, Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Tinker. Strong boy.
It's always fascinating watching you create. Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yeah.
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. Once I'm in the robot workbench.
Oh, that's how that works. Special mods. Radar beacon.
Ada.
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal.
Hell, that's useless. I did all this for nothing?
With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in...
Right. Another robo-brain? Who cares?
We care. Allow me to explain. The encryption on the source signal is complex. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons...
Sure. This better work.
Provided the human element doesn't fail, it will. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain. Just be careful.
Yeah, you're a good point in the legs here. A drill? Vice grip. Hook. I mean, that just looks terrifying. Nee bother. Look at that there. Madness. Madness! Flying hatchet button. Brilliant. So I hope you all had a fantastic stream. I sure did. Chilling with all of you has been an absolute pleasure.
I'd had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Yeah, Hancock. Well, we'll talk tomorrow. Don't worry. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And of course, the Discord. I'm sure plenty of you will be popping over there. I'll probably be hanging around here because I need to see what happened to that video I was editing and see what went wrong. And yeah, so same time tomorrow night, or Tuesday, same time tomorrow night. Sounds good to me, folks.